in the US. And I took a leap of faith and went from my first assignment that was in South Carolina all the way to Delaware. And I went to Delaware and lived in Delaware for over 10 years. My husband and I, we took the leap of faith, and that really opened our doors and our minds to another culture, made additional connections, grew in my role, grew in my level of experience and responsibilities. And then, oh goodness, maybe 12, 13 years ago, we moved to Virginia. So another transition. In my career, I've had the opportunity to lead teams. I have worked as an engineer, a manager. I was a consultant in corporate America, and then I left corporate America in 2020. And most people will remember that year. That's the height of COVID-19. I had already started my business, Growing Perspectives Career Consulting, before leaving corporate. And when I left corporate, I had to make a decision. Do I try to go back to another corporate role, or do I need to lean in to this opportunity that I had already started? So I did see this as a window that God had given me, and I walked in. I walked through the open doors, and I have not looked back. So Growing Perspectives was birthed to really support leaders, professionals, individuals to grow and thrive in their career, regardless of where they are, regardless of how many years of service that they have or do not have. That was my intentions. So I started this business when I was a mid-career professional, and I remembered how that felt at different times. And then I also remembered being brand new. So those were my first target audiences, was early career or mid-career. And then the business has grown since then. So my journey has been one of growth on the corporate side, and then starting my business, and then the business has been growing over the last 5 years. And we support individual clients, groups, teams, and organizations. And I am extremely passionate about supporting people to be as successful as they desire and strengthening teams and organizations. I'm a mom of two. My sons, it's hard to say, they're both young men now, and I'm married, and I love family, faith, my friends, and very active in the local community as well. So that's a little bit of my story. You told me, you said, talk a little bit about the book, bring it home, bring it home. So, yes, I wrote my first book last year. My first book was a memoir, really a tribute to my father. He passed away when I was very small, and that book is called Life, Love, and Legacy, honoring my father, William Lee Holman. So that got me writing. That got me writing. Loved the process. And then I had another book that I had on the side. I had the idea. My company, we host quarterly women in leadership events. And there was always a guest speaker at these events. And I had an idea of, what if we brought together some of these guest speakers and put some of their experiences, including some of my experiences, in a book so they can expand on these? Because, the sessions are a little short. You came to one of our sessions, so, they're great, and people may want more information. So that idea is what really spurred Unlocking Your Leadership: Achieve Success and Change Organizations. And this book is co-written with two more authors that happen to be two previous speakers of the Women in Leadership events, and they are Jonna Pollard and Bernadette Spencer. So the three of us, we share a glimpse of our experiences. We talk about some challenges, some cases, some opportunities in our careers. And we also, Bernadette's section in the book talks about developing others as well. So if someone picks up this book, you get a chance to hear from 3 experienced women leaders share some of our journeys, some of our lessons learned, tips for success as leaders, individually as well as supporting other leaders to grow. And we represent almost really 3 generations as well. So we have experience on the corporate side, the community side, and small business.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's amazing. So there's more than one book. That's exciting. I love
well,
that.
there's one book, but we wrote different chapters in the
Right.
book.
Well, it's this book and then the one that's the
Yes,
memoir for your father. Oh, yeah.
correct, correct,
Uh-huh.
correct.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. There
Yeah.
are 2 books, absolutely.
Mhm.
So,
Wow. Okay.
so writing has been a joy for
Mhm.
me, and it has been an opportunity to what you just said, continue to share stories,
Mhm.
insight, wisdom to support others, and to continue to grow myself. So
Mhm.
it's been fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, great, great. I see that we have persons that are coming on in, and we have another author that's popping in. Yes, author Patricia Brown Coleman. So great to see you and have you a part of this conversation. She's a tremendous author, done some great work and some great writing.
So,
But I'm excited because you know and thank you for sharing that. I love how your story reminds us, about leadership, but also about connectivity, connecting with others who are leading, and to be able to pull experiences and life together and support each other and do some and create together. It's almost I like the analogy of um, a jazz band or an orchestra. It's like coming together in order to create something that's fabulous. But you were sharing, and I think this is very relevant. You're sharing about writing and
yes.
how that has impacted you. And I know many of the persons on the call, we often have persons who are walking through different seasons of life, the seasons of change, for different transitions, some experiencing some great times, and then some might be experiencing some losses. Can you say a little bit about how writing can be healing, or how writing can help with that growth experience?
Yes, absolutely. So I will start off by how writing can be healing. I think for me, my experience when I was writing my first book, it was very much therapeutic because there were some things that I needed to get out, and writing allows you to get it out. There
Mm-hmm.
could be some things that, I did not think about sharing with someone else, or I didn't feel comfortable about sharing with someone else at that time. Writing allows you chance to slow down,
Mm-hmm.
really reflect,
Mm-hmm.
and put it out there. Put it on paper, get it out, process. So it does help. I found that it helps with closure,
Mm-hmm.
not only releasing the information, but it helps with closure.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that writing my book, it landed with readers in ways I had not even imagined. So
Right.
sometimes your writing, it's for you for a period of time or section, but it's also for so many other people.
Oh, it is.
How
Yes.
how your story or messages in that story, they can relate to it, other people, and you're helping others to heal as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Heal, and I'm going to say connect, as you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned the word connect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Writing allows that community. People are like, "Oh, I had something similar," or, "I know somebody who experienced that." So it builds a sense of community as well with
Yes.
writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, this is so good. So good. Those of you that are just joining us, we are so honored to have Miss Kaisha McCrea join us. She is an author. She is a certified coach, executive coach, leadership coach, and she is sharing some amazing nuggets. And I had to write them down. And I encourage you, put it in the chat. Slow down, reflect, and then have an experience of closure. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting you say that, Kaisha, because one of the things that I'm able to do, especially with the grief work that I do, we move from the conversation of closure to completion, because a lot of the work that
Yeah.
the men and women that I work with, they recognize for them, closing means they are no longer honoring someone,
Mhm.
and so being able to say, I'm completing this part of my grieving process, or I'm completing what I have never, the things that I've never been able to say before, or the things that I've said but nobody was listening, you
I
know
like that.
and so
I like
yeah, that's good stuff right
I
there.
like
I love
that.
that.
I like that. And I have to add one other piece.
Okay.
What you said the things that maybe no one else was listening, and I'm going to add the things that no one else was saying.
Ooh.
Sometimes writing allows people to have a voice that they would not have had.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe no one asked them before
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
about certain things. So it really, you're helping someone else to get completion or to
Mm-hmm.
get some more answers, some more awareness. Because when different things happen, if it's traumatic, people really can disconnect from what happened. So different things can be filled in. So you allow others to say what was on their hearts or to
Yes.
recognize what else they wanted to share.
Absolutely. Oh, that's so good. So good. But that time is just going by. I mean, and this is, I guess we're gonna have to do a part two.
I would love that.
Yeah,
I
we'll
would
do
love
a
that.
part two, or maybe a Zoom something or
Yes.
another. But
Yes.
I'm real aware that you're sharing about some real intricate times, personally and professionally, and
Yes.
without a doubt, there are persons who need to hear that.
Absolutely.
It's important for us to be able to recognize we can come together in community, and to be stronger together. That we saw and heard a lot of that, especially that you mentioned COVID. People kept
Yes.
saying, well, we're stronger together. Well, we don't just have that experience when we are in crisis. Okay,
I
we are
agree.
stronger together when things are going well. When things are going well. So.
Absolutely. And we need each other. We need to support each other.
Hmm.
Um, there's a lot of support around us and unique stories and experiences that when we're in community, we can hear them. We can support each other. We can share. We can highlight. We can learn from.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you what is on the horizon. What's next? Because see, I know you are visionary. You are a coach. So you certainly not gonna stop this coach right here in the middle of the road. You got something else coming down the road. Okay. So what's on the
Absolutely.
horizon? Tell me. Tell me.
Absolutely. I love that. So I am definitely with what you just said, a visionary, a continuous learner. There's two opportunities coming up. I would say one of them, I am preparing to launch our first mastermind connected to unlocking your leadership. So that will be early November. More details are coming out late September, early
Mm,
October. So that's a place where, once again, community, smaller groups, where if you want to talk about, if you're having a challenge, you want to build this community, if you want looking for more accountability, this would be a great place to connect with.
mhm,
And then I would say in January, annually, I always host a annual one-day women in leadership winter retreat.
mhm.
Our fifth one is coming up on January 10th. And so details about that will come out in September. I invite anyone who's interested in more information to please email me at kaisha@growingperspectives.com or visit our website at www.growingperspectives.com. So those are two of the next things. And Dr. Jacqui, I have to tell you, I will be speaking some in the area. So my
Mhm.
next speaking engagement, I will share with you as well. So if people want to just come out, connect,
Yes,
um,
yes.
but definitely passionate about supporting people to grow and thrive.
Absolutely. Oh, this is so good. I get excited when I hear. when I hear what other people are doing, and their enthusiasm and their passion for themselves, but most importantly for touching the lives of others. And that is so, so good. And so that, how can they get in touch? How can our viewers connect with you and get in touch with you again?
Absolutely. So LinkedIn,
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram are great places. You can find me under Kaisha McCrea, or you can look under Growing Perspectives Career Consulting. And our website is www.growingperspectives.com. My email, kaisha@growingperspectives.com.
Mhm. Very good. And it's a beautiful website. So you gotta peep it out. Peep it out. Yeah.
Thank
It's a
you. Thank
beautiful
you.
website. Absolutely. This has been a tremendous time together. Um, and I am excited about all this upcoming. I'm excited about all that has transpired.
Thank
And
you.
I know some great things will be happening in the future, in your future. I encourage each and every one of you that are on the call, please, reach out and find out what's going on, what's out there. And you're going to be so glad that you did. So glad that you did. Thank you so much. I think we got a comment from author Patricia. Wow, thank you for those awesome nuggets. Absolutely, yes, yes. Thank you, and your information.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to share with people how they can get a copy of
Okay.
either book, both Unlocking Your Leadership, Achieve Success, and Change Organizations,
Uh-huh.
and Life, Love, and Legacy, Honoring My Father, William Lee Holman, are available on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also contact me directly. So either way, you can get a copy today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. So that sums it all up. I am, again, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm certain our paths are going to cross again, and we're going to share some more and talk about some other things that we didn't get a chance to today. But those of you that have joined us, thank you so much for being a part of On the Porch, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Until next time, take care.
Thank you.
Mhm.